What it do, good people, coming to you live from Tez TV 410. I'm your host, Tez Dean. Before we get started, I need you to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Those that want the fresh content as soon as it come off, yo, hit the notification bell at the top. Alright? Now, just a recap from yesterday's video. We talking about the Baltimore Catholic League Hall of Fame. Yes, indeed. So I posted that video, and one of the legends, one of the greats, one of the best point guards that ever come out of St. Francis, out the city, Keon Chavez. Yes, reached out, had a communication. But before we start there, Keon over 1,000 point score, over 500 assists. I mean, let this sink in. Over 1,000 points, 500 assists, right? I asked Keon, I know I'm going off this. I asked Keon, like, man, I'm just finding this out. But so I get excited when I hear things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I get excited when I hear, I just love history. I love the history. Especially from a guy that I really respect. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 point score, 500. And he was, listen, at the beginning, he one of the pioneers of all that. One of the pioneers. 1,000 points, 500 assists. And he was a dog on defense. Everybody talk about Keon. Everybody talk about Keon. Talk about his heart. You know what I'm saying? How he could go. How he ain't back down for nothing. So rapping Keon, he enlightened me on some things. He said, Ted, he was like, you just got, I see that you named Tulsa Catholic players, and the players that you named, they should be in. Right? Because Keon definitely in the class of, I want to say 94. He's in the Hall of Fame. Right? So he said, Ted, you got to think about it like this, though. Because I asked, what is the criteria for you to make the Hall of Fame? And it was simple. He said, Ted, your coach got to put your name up, and then the other coaches in the league going to vote on it. So I'm looking at all the names that for Tulsa Catholic. You got Carmelo, Malcolm Delaney, Dante Green, Keith Jennifer, excuse me. You had these guys, Alphonse Johnson. You had these guys. However, ain't none of them in there. So I was looking at it like, how they not in there? What's going on? How they not in there? Thinking they just didn't get voted? No. Your coach have to nominate you. Your coach got to put the name in the hat, and all the rest of the coaches just going to vote on it. But it would seem like, because you got too many good names for Tulsa Catholic not to be in there, I don't think Coach Daniels put the names up. I think I think Tulsa Catholic might have dropped the ball on that. Honestly, I think they had to drop the ball on that. You know, they had to drop the ball on that because it makes sense. Because some of them players that I just named, they pro players. They pro players. Now, you can say like, all right, Carmelo didn't graduate. He didn't graduate from Tulsa Catholic because he graduated from Oak Hill. But that's still Carmelo, right? Right? Still player of the year. You still got a player of the year. An all Metro player of the year. So why not him going in there? So I'm gonna take it as, I'm just gonna take it as Coach Daniels may have forgot to put it in there. That's what I'm gonna take it. He forgot to put the names in. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go with that. Cause for them great players to not be in there, I know it had to be something, and it's not because they talent or what they didn't do, what they did do. So I'm gonna say, thank you, Keon, and I appreciate it. Listen. I'm going to post that list that you sent me. Man, coming to y'all live from Tez TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I need y'all to share the joints, right? And hold up before I get up out of here. This weekend, because like, I'm going to be transparent with y'all. This weekend, I wanted to do the interview with the great Kevin Norris, right? AKA Sting. Mr. Miami, Mr. Baltimore, Mr. Lake Clifton. Mr. Handles, right? Somehow me and Q we couldn't get it done. We couldn't get it done. So if push comes to shove, even if I gotta do it by myself, I will. You heard me? But I want this. It's like this now, people. This time I want highlights with the videos. I want the people to see what these guys done did and girls done did. You know what I'm saying? So coming to y'all live from Tez TV. It's time to step this shit up, and I holler.